this sentence for you. This card is one of the Louise Hay's Power Thought cards, and I wanted to share it with you today. Because often what we are holding on is holding us back. So if you are not yet living your dream life, check in if there are things that you are holding on to. Some past hurts, some disagreements, some hurts that you haven't yet found peace with. Because these are the things that can hold you back in manifesting more in your life and also creating the success that you desire. And on the other side of this card, let me read this one for you, because here is another key for you. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. So let's talk about that. My name is Dr. Katja Rusanen, and I'm a spiritual counselor. I love helping people to create the life that they love and being the star of their life. And sometimes when we have gone through adversity, past trauma, we might be holding us back from shining bright in the world. And sometimes we have that calling even to do something meaningful in the world. And then there is these things that we are not willing to let go. And I've been there, holding on. And even if you think about this, there is this thing, if you are making a fist and you are really holding it tight, in a moment or two, especially if you have long nails like I do, it starts hurting. And the more you hold on to it, the more it hurts. And the only way is to release. And that way you can have more ease. So if you recognize that there are some past experiences that you have not yet made peace with, just notice what they are on the physical level, what happened. Then check what are your thoughts about the event. Because when things happen, we start telling a story about what happened. And when we tell that story enough many times, those stories become our beliefs. So check in, what stories are you telling to yourself, about the world, about higher power, God, others, whatever that is, but just check in, what are you telling yourself? And then also tune into your feelings and just notice, how are you feeling towards that event that came up for you? And this way, you are going what I call the triangle, like you are checking the physical level, what happened, and what you are currently doing or not doing. And then you check in your mind, you check the thoughts, and then you check in the emotional level, you check the feelings. And this is a key for you. Why? Because you become more aware. And the awareness is the key if we want to shift anything in our life. First, we need to gain awareness. Because if you, for example, go to a dark room and you don't see what's there, you might stumble. But if you put the light on, then you can see, oh, there is a toy on the floor, there's a shoe on the floor, okay, I pick them up or I step over them, but I don't need to stumble. So that's what comes with the awareness, the ability to make greater choices. And what we do here is to bring the awareness, because when you check in those three different levels, you're checking the physical level, the mental level, and the emotional level. Here is the thing that not that many people teach, and it is checking the soul level, the spiritual level. So what are you learning through this experience? And this is the power then, because when you learn, when you see the growth, what came after in a positive sense. Maybe you learn to love yourself more. Maybe you learn to set better boundaries. Maybe you learn to appreciate the current moment. Whatever that is, When you discover the learning, the energy starts shifting. And that is the moment when you start tapping in towards the gratitude. And that will uplift the energy. And on a soul level, it's like, okay, this lesson was learned. And this is the came forward from that experience, the lesson. And now you can move forward. You can move forward from that past hurt that held you back. And it doesn't matter how long you have carried these things. Some of us has carried things lifetimes. So in the spirit, there is always now. And that's the power of this work. You can bring that ease and release into your life right now. So if you just joined, I am just sharing this card. I'm willing to let go. So that is a question for you. How willing are you to let go of those things that are holding you back? Past hurts, it's some of the things that we haven't yet made peace with. Because it is, again, the opportunity here is for us to learn through the experience. We can't change the past, but we can change how we relate to it. And that can change everything. So my name is Dr. Katja, and I just hope that you gain some inspiration from this talk. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you the most. And I'm sending you lots of light and love. So keep going and shining your light and sharing your gifts.